Hello, we're Facebook Live. It's 11 a.m. as I promised. It's Natalie with Options Community Services. Today our feature is going to be on a program called Healthiest Babies Possible, and the location, oh pardon the sirens, the location is 6846 on King George. This is the Early Years Center, and the program runs out of this building along with other programs. But we're going to go ahead and speak to the ladies that and the staff that run the Healthiest Babies program. So let's see if we can find the manager. I'm looking for Jen. All right. Is Jen around this morning? Oh, we're looking for her. Oh, she's coming. Yeah, Jen Mantica, please. Oh, they've got lots of toys here. Hey, there she is.
Hi,
hey, Jen.
Natalie.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
All right, you're going to be in the shaded area here. All right, so we're live. We're good to go.
Okay, come on back and meet the Healthiest Babies Possible group.
Perfect.
Hello.
This is
Hi.
Darby.
Hi.
Nice
Welcome
to
to
see
the
you.
Earlier Center.
Thank you.
All right, so back here we are with the Healthiest Babies Possible program.
Okay.
We also have support for parents of young children, part of our team.
Okay.
Harjeet and Swalia.
Hi, ladies. Hello.
Hi.
Swalia offers child care to the participants that come to Healthiest Babies Possible, as well as a community counselor for support for parents of young children. And Harjeet is our community counselor for for support for parents of young children.
Fantastic. All right.
All right, and this is Healthiest Babies Possible area.
Okay. Hello. Hey, I'm
Welcome.
Natalie. Nice to
Hello.
see you again. Caitlin. All right. So do you want to give me a little overview of what you do here, Caitlin?
Yeah, sure. So I'm the program coordinator. So I do the day-to-day activities of the program. So a lot of that is taking in the referrals. So I get self-referrals. I get a lot of them from the public health units as well. So our referral form, you can get it off our website, or I can also email it. And it's kind of nice because it's fillable online as well.
Okay.
And then the other major role that I'm in charge of is our drop-in groups.
Okay.
So we run a couple different kinds throughout the week. So we do lunch clubs, we do pre and postnatal yoga, we do labor and delivery. So I pulled out our group calendar so I can
good.
kind of show
Let's have a
you
look here.
what groups that we offer.
Okay.
So this is our June and July calendar.
All right. I'm just going to
So-
zoom in and make sure people can see this.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So for example, tomorrow we're doing a talk on childcare and we have that at our Delta location.
Okay.
So these ones at Delta and Guildford are our lunch clubs. So at the lunch clubs, we do a 1-hour presentation or a talk, and then we do a 1-hour lunch together.
Okay.
And then we also do yoga, which we have at this location here, and those are on the first and third Tuesdays of the month.
Oh, I
or
see.
sorry, that's Breastfeeding Cafe.
Okay.
Yoga is alternating on the
Oh, I see,
Tuesdays
I see.
there. Yeah. And then, so the Breastfeeding Cafe and the yoga we have at this location.
Okay.
We also have our South Asian group that we do here as well. And then we do our labor and delivery class too. So I can just
Okay.
flip it over and I can
Sure.
show you the other side of the calendar.
All right. And is this information available online too? I don't.
Yeah, so this calendar we can actually, you can find it on our website now too, which is nice.
Perfect.
So these are the addresses for all of our groups. This Newton one is here where you are right now.
Yeah.
The Guildford one we have at Johnston Heights Church, and then Delta is at St. Cuthbert's.
Perfect.
And then this just kind of goes into more detail about the groups here.
Okay.
So if you just want more information about them, and then you can also find our social media as well.
Oh
So
yeah,
we
let me
have.
see your, because you guys have your own social media as well.
We do, yeah.
Okay.
So we have a Facebook page, we have Twitter, and we also have Instagram.
Perfect.
And those are nice to follow too because it'll it's an opportunity for us to explain what groups are coming up, and then if we ever have any cancellations or anything, then we'll post it on there as well.
All the updates are there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you said, so are these are all drop-ins? Is that right? Or people have to register ahead of time?
So pretty
Explain
much
how
all
that
of them
works.
are drop-in. The only ones that you would need to register for are the labor and delivery, and then the South Asian. We ask that if anyone does want to come, that they call the number on there.
Oh, I see.
And that's Sadia's number, and she would be able to explain a little bit more about the group, so we have it
how
on
that
there.
works. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Sadia is actually one of our pregnancy support workers.
Ah, hello. I didn't see you hiding over there. Nice to meet you, Natalie.
Same here. How are you?
Excellent. All right, was I finished with all, you're
Yeah,
good
I
with
was
all
just
your
gonna say
material?
she could
Yeah?
talk a little bit more about the South Asian group because
Okay.
she's the one who kind of runs that
Perfect.
one.
Excellent. Well, that was a good segue.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and tell me what you do.
So my role is I'm a pregnancy support worker with the program, and I'm present in all the groups, and I also support clients individually with their prenatal care. And one of the groups that I lead is the South Asian group. And this is a drop-in program, and we have it in different languages. So the main languages that we have is the Punjabi. And then since I speak all these languages, so I also serve like Urdu, Hindi, and Pashto languages. So,
you speak all of those languages?
yeah.
Wow.
So they can come into this program, and if they need any more information, they can call me on this number. Otherwise, it's just a drop-in, and it's always on the last Wednesday of the month.
Okay.
And we do provide like bus tickets in this program,
Oh, good.
in this group, and with all other groups also, and then there are some free snacks. We also have a Punjabi speaking South Asian nurse in the program, so
Okay.
excuse me, if they have any questions, they can come and they can ask the nurse also.
Okay.
And
Great.
yeah.
Easy. See? Perfect.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks for the info. All right.
So
Who else
Natalie,
can
the
I get?
really cool thing about our team, I think, is like Sadia had alluded to, we have a bunch of different team members that bring different education and experiences. So we have the pregnancy support workers, the program coordinator. I'm a social worker. We have a registered dietitian. We also have public health nurses that are part of our team.
Okay.
And we were actually lucky enough to have counselors that were in their final year of their schooling come and just finish a practicum with us. So we were able to provide
nice.
free clinical counseling to participants as well.
Oh, that's very good.
And the other nice thing about it is we talked about group, and Sadia also sees people individually. So you can come and access our program in a way that makes sense for you. So if you want to drop into a group, you can. If you need us to come to your house and meet with you individually because you don't feel comfortable, bringing out your toddler, or
right.
you're too pregnant, or,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever it is, we'll come to your house. We'll meet with you there.
Oh, hey, that's
But we also really encourage people to come to our groups because it's a really great way to meet other people,
Yeah.
and just to hear about some of the other things that people are going through and realize that you're not alone in the struggles that you're facing.
For sure. Okay.
So,
there's
and-
lots of support in this program.
Lots of support
Right.
and different resources too. Like I think your pregnancy is a time of big change in your life,
Yeah.
and some of those things are really overwhelming. And so just being able to get some support on that level, but then also practical ways like, hey, I need some help with finding a crib, or I don't know what diapers to get, or I don't have money to get diapers, or I don't have just baby clothes, whatever it is.
The
like
basic
we try and
necessities, yeah.
hook people up with
Yeah.
the
Whatever
basic
they need,
necessities and
yeah.
whatever they need to make life a little bit easier during this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Changing time.
and
for
also
sure.
just access to other community resources, so like BC housing or things like that, just depending on what needs they have too. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I have a comment on here from Valerie. Says my daughter had just turned 21 and was she says I was a part of Healthiest Babies Possible way back then. Thank you, ladies.
Awesome.
So look, we've got fans online already and
Oh,
saying
that's
thank
cool.
you. So yeah, we.
Okay, come on
Great.
and meet Chelsea.
Hello.
Oh, hi Chelsea. Natalie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, so tell me about your role here.
So my role's actually pretty similar to Sadia's. I'm a pregnancy support worker with the program. So I'm present at all the groups as well, and then I have individual clients that I meet at their homes or in the community, whatever works best for the client. We support them throughout the pregnancy, whether that's getting them information that they might need to know, or they might not have resources to other community services that they might benefit from. We kind of go through and see what the whole family needs. If they're needing, like Caitlin said, if they're needing support with housing, we have the Options Housing Program. We can refer them to food banks, all of that, which sometimes people just need the information. They might not be aware of what's available in the community.
Oh, for sure, right.
Yeah.
And you just make that bridge for them.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Mhm.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking the time to tell us
Yeah,
your role.
thank you.
Thanks. All right.
All right, and that's where Elaine sits, but she's not here today.
She's
That's
not
our
here.
registered dietitian, and so she can help with any nutritional, dietary needs that you might have when you're pregnant or breastfeeding.
Very good. Okay. Well,
All right.
Yeah. Hi,
So-
Elaine, who's not here.
No, yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Let's
so
see.
I just want to show you where we have our yoga group.
Okay, let's have a look.
So
We don't have yoga going on right now,
We
do
don't
we?
have yoga going on today,
Okay,
but
alright.
this is it's kind of. Oh, this is actually one of the spaces where you might, if you feel like coming and meeting with us here.
Oh, yeah.
You might sit in here and,
Okay.
and hang out and
Yeah.
and go over some information and get some
nice.
support.
Everything's very comfortable.
Yeah.
is a big space.
Yeah, there's lots of programs that run out of the early years. We're only one of many, so.
I'll be hitting up some of the other programs soon.
Yeah, so this is our yoga room. So we take all this down and we roll out mats and pillows, and we have the trauma-informed yoga outreach society that comes, and they do yoga sessions with us for the pregnant and postnatal mums.
How often? So that's one of the. How often does that one happen? That's the one every.
Yeah, every 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, and it's a free session, and we provide childminding. We provide a snack. We lay out some donations of baby clothes, different pamphlets, and of all the resources that are available. And then we're also here to talk if someone's got questions or they need support. And it's really nice because moms get to come together and meet each other, and friendships develop, and you get all your needs met at the same time. So, and get a little exercise or stretching in there too.
Right, which is important.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not exercise for people, it's just deep breathing and self-care.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. So Jen, I actually missed you. What's your role here?
Oh, I'm the program manager.
Okay.
So I've been with Healthiest Babies for a few years, but I've been with Options for many.
Yeah.
And I'm just so grateful to be part of this program.
Yeah.
One of the things that I talk about when I ended up being in this program was this feeling of nurturing and welcomeness and non-judgmental approach that this program takes. It's so great to be part of, being supportive to the community, especially in such a special time for people. It can be very wonderful and exciting, but it also can be very stressful and anxiety provoking. So to be able to provide a safe place where people can come and get taken care of is just, I feel very, very grateful.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you. Well, thanks for taking the time and interrupting your program today to show me around and help me to get to know my options, because as I said, I've been here for 10 years and I don't know what's happening in all the different programs. So this little campaign has been pretty fun. So thanks for taking the time, Jen.
Thanks for coming to see us.
And I can sneak out this way, can I?
Yeah, you can.
All right. Perfect. And I'll do a little wrap up out front and take care. We'll talk to you soon.
Take care, Natalie.
Okay. Actually, that was really informative.
Oh, you want to change it now to 2:30?
Okay. I'll head out here for a moment. Okay, well actually I learned a lot on that one. This is fantastic doing this Getting to Know My Options campaign, because I'm learning things that I just haven't known or didn't have a clue about. So I hope you're learning too. Again, we're here at the Early Years Center and it's located at 6846. If you have more questions about the Healthiest Babies Possible program, you can check it out on options.bc.ca. Stay tuned for next week. I'm not going to be doing a particular feature on a program, but we have some special things happening with World Refugee Day, which is on June 20th. So join us for that. We'll see you then. Bye now.